Well, I decided to take a little drive up to Cumberland, Maryland, and hopefully get a decent picture or two of the 1309 as it was moving that day. Anyway, as I waited for the train to come by, I decided to put some logs up on the concrete abutments just for the heck of it. So I did. As the first train came at 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun turns out it will not be my friend, but that just adds to the challenge to try to get a nice picture. Anyway, a little bit surprised that one of the first pictures I took of the 1309 turned out to be one of the better ones of the day. So, yeah, I guess you can stop watching this right now. I did shoot some video. Here comes the 1309 now. 1309 sort of creeps across the bridge, so to keep from boredom from setting in, I'll speed it up and slow it down when he blows the whistle and other cool things. Time to relocate, try to get some still pictures in the station. As I make my way to the front of the station, I pass a parked CSX diesel, get a picture of that on the way out, but I notice 1309 must be thirsty, and I notice the sun just pouring in. I was kind of hoping the building would provide shade, but no such luck. I can hardly wait to see what I do with these pictures. So one of the pictures that I wanted to get was both the engine and the tender in one shot, so I brought my big wide lens with me. As you can see, the sun's not my friend. I shoot in RAW, so now I got some post-editing to do. So about all I can do is expose for the highlights so I don't blow the sun away, and then just cross my fingers in post-production. And after, a little bit of work, this is what it looks like. So, not horrible. Kind of cool with all the steam coming out everywhere. I debated a little bit to see what it looked like in black and white. So, click. So, I don't know. I think I like color better. So, accepting the challenge, I took a few more pictures on the shady side of town. Then I decided, you can't torment yourself all the time, so I moved over to the sunny side of the street. So I decided to cut myself some slack and cross over, put the sun on my back, see what I can do over here. I do like the big steam engines, actually any steam engine, just looking at all the linkage, the gears, and especially when it's hot, see the steam bleeding out everywhere like it's just an active beast ready to be turned loose. So speaking about turning loose, it's almost time for the train to leave the station, so let's watch it go. Couple side notes, I have my camera on the tripod and I also have a video camera clamped to the tripod. As the train leaves the station, listen for the double chuff. Remember, it's kind of two engines in one. Two sets of piston, two sets of drivers, so you'll hear the boom, boom. And yes, thanks for asking, boom, boom is a technical term. Well, we're going to speed the train up a little bit, get them out of the station. And for fun, we'll speed the sound up too. I like this photo too of it coming out of the station with steam just bleeding off everywhere. I think that looks cool, actually super hot. I was only mildly concerned as I saw the locomotive come in my direction, still blowing saturated steam out the cylinders. But as he started approaching me, the steam became less and less, and I knew I was in a safe place, so yay me. All right, well, let's take a look at these CSX locos and head to the parking lot. Well, I forget what special day Western Maryland was having, but the CSX was parked there for people to look at. There was also 4 runs today, but they only went up to the curve. They didn't go through the tunnel. So that's why that was parked there. Anyway, walking through the parking lot, I saw a Hupmobile. I always thought the Hupmobile was really cool until I realized that it was named after the brothers Robert and Louis Hupp. All right, so we're waiting on the 9:30 train. The earlier train was 8 o'clock, next one's 9:30. So this isn't the best position either. There's just a ton of shade, but I kind of wanted to be here for the picture with the steam coming up through the trees. So as you'll see, I get a decent picture out of it, but the video is much to be desired. But the good news is I always try to learn from my mistakes. When I come up here next time, I have a better location for a video. So yay me. I'll just play this in real time since he's moving at a decent speed. Of course, it's just about now I realize that I forgot my earplugs. Yike. I didn't know where he was going to stop, but I kept the video going anyway, so the video is less than so we're going to speed it up just in case you care where he stops. But so he stops just short of the pink house, and here's the last picture I got of him coming up. So actually not a bad picture and a pretty decent day all in all. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching.